Picture this. The kids are grown, the long commute is finally a distant memory, and suddenly the horizon just opens up. You've worked hard, saved diligently, and now it's really time to curate that next chapter, to choose not just a house, but a whole lifestyle.
Right.
Maybe somewhere warm, where the ocean breeze is a daily companion and every morning feels like a fresh start.
That's the dream for many.
But gosh, with so many beautiful coastal towns out there, how do you actually find that perfect fit?
It can be overwhelming.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into a fascinating question today that I bet many of you might be pondering. Where's the ideal spot to retire along the beautiful South Carolina coast?
Yeah, it's a popular question.
We've got a great stack of sources here, all focused on comparing two really popular choices. Charleston versus Myrtle Beach.
Exactly. Our mission for this deep dive is to extract those crucial insights, help you understand the core differences, really, and weigh the pros and cons of retiring in Charleston versus Myrtle Beach. We'll look at everything from the long-term financial picture to the rhythm of daily life and those critical support systems.
Right.
This isn't just about spitting out facts. It's about understanding what truly makes a place feel like home in your golden years and how these two quite distinct cities might fit into that very personal vision.
Our main source for this deep dive is a really comprehensive comparison piece. It's penned by Realtor Diana. She's a real estate agent specializing in new home construction in both Charleston and Myrtle Beach.
So she knows both markets well.
Exactly. Her unique perspective gives us a fantastic framework for, understanding the nuances, with a clear focus on which city might offer a better long-term fit for retirees, especially when you consider elements beyond just, like, the initial price tag.
That long-term view is key.
Yeah, this isn't just a basic overview. Diana's insights offer a truly insightful look at the bigger picture, helping us navigate the subtle but really significant differences.
Good stuff. Where should we start?
So let's begin where many significant life decisions often do, with the financials.
Always a good starting point. Money matters.
When you're considering a new home, especially for retirement, it's not just about the immediate purchase price, is it? It's the long-term investment.
Absolutely. Your home is often your biggest asset.
So how do these two South Carolina coastal havens stack up when it comes to the cost of living and, crucially, the enduring value of a new home?
Okay, well, what's truly fascinating in Diana's analysis is the stark distinction in home values and their appreciation trajectories.
Okay.
Charleston, while it certainly has generally higher entry prices for new construction homes, no doubt about that,
Yeah, you hear that a lot.
it's presented as offering significantly stronger long-term appreciation.
Significantly stronger. Why is that?
Well, this isn't just a numerical trend. It speaks to a fundamental economic reality, really. The demand in Charleston is robust, and it's driven by a pretty diversified economy. It goes far beyond just retirees.
Right, it's not just a retirement town.
Not at all. You have major players like Boeing in aerospace, a burgeoning tech startup scene, the huge impact of the Port of Charleston.
Big employers.
Exactly. All attracting a steady influx of professionals and families. This diverse economic engine creates sustained housing demand.
Okay, supply and demand.
Pretty much. Then you factor in the inherent geographic limitations. The city is largely on a peninsula, right? Surrounded by marshes, barrier islands.
So limited land.
Very limited land available for new development, especially for those big communities. Plus, you add the stringent historic preservation guidelines that protect Charleston's unique character.
That makes sense too. Keeps things scarce.
It creates genuine scarcity.
Yeah.
And this scarcity, coupled with that diverse, consistent demand, often translates to robust long-term resale value.
But for a retiree,
Choosing Charleston isn't just buying a place to live. It's like investing in a market bolstered by these powerful economic engines and geographic constraints, which historically offer a stronger hedge against market fluctuations and contribute to, consistent equity growth.
Okay. And what kind of homes are we talking about? New construction specifically?
Yeah, new construction homes here are incredibly diverse in style. You can find meticulously crafted, historically inspired designs that blend seamlessly with the city's unique, charming aesthetic.
Like the classic Charleston look.
Exactly, echoing its colonial heritage. But you'll also discover sleek, modern luxury properties too.
Okay.
Designed with contemporary comforts, amenities, smart home tech, energy efficiency, the whole 9 yards.
So not just old-style homes.
No, no. And this diversity extends to neighborhoods, too. It offers variety beyond just the iconic downtown historic districts.
Like where?
Well, you've got serene suburban communities, places like Mount Pleasant or Daniel Island. There are bustling areas with vibrant shopping and dining, and, of course, stunning waterfront properties along the estuaries or the intracoastal waterway.
Lots of choice then.
A broad spectrum of tastes, yeah. Ensuring that regardless of your preferred aesthetic or living situation, there's likely a home and a community that aligns with your vision.
That's a powerful argument for Charleston as a long-term investment. But what about someone whose main concern isn't necessarily maximizing appreciation? Maybe it's more about initial affordability.
Right. That's a valid priority, too.
Does Myrtle Beach still present a compelling value, even if the long-term growth isn't quite as explosive?
Well, from Diana's perspective, Myrtle Beach is definitely highlighted as offering more affordable entry-level prices for new construction.
Okay.
This might be particularly appealing for those looking at specific types of properties, like homes directly on one of its many, many golf courses.
Oh, yeah, the golf mecca.
Absolutely, over 100 courses. Or for those dreaming of beachfront properties, which, let's face it, often come with a significant premium elsewhere.
Sure.
Myrtle Beach can make those more accessible.
And what about condos and retirement communities?
That's another point. We see a higher inventory of condos and dedicated 55-plus retirement communities there, often with comprehensive amenities built right into the community structure.
So more options in that specific category.
Seems like it. It suggests a market that might prioritize accessibility and maybe a quicker path to homeownership for many.
Allowing for perhaps more immediate gratification or just a lower entry point into that retirement lifestyle.
Exactly. And while Diana's analysis notes that appreciation might be slower compared to Charleston,
Slower, but is it still happening?
it's still described as steady, yeah, largely driven by its consistent tourism economy.
Ah, the tourism factor.
That constant influx of visitors, and, often those visitors eventually become permanent residents, creates a stable baseline demand.
So it seems to offer a different kind of market then.
Yeah, perhaps one focused more on immediate affordability and a certain type of, resort-style living.
Rather than aggressive exponential appreciation.
Right. It's maybe more about finding a home that fits your initial budget and less about viewing it as a primary vehicle for huge capital gains.
But more about achieving a comfortable, amenity-rich lifestyle right from the start.
That seems to be the angle, getting into that lifestyle without necessarily the higher upfront costs you might see in Charleston.
Okay.
But when we connect this back to the bigger picture for retirees, Diana's analysis explicitly points to Charleston as the winner in this category.
The winner for investment potential.
For better overall investment potential, yes. It's not simply about the initial cost, which, is generally higher in Charleston.
We established that.
It's about the stronger, more diversified demand and the consistent, robust appreciation over time that its unique market tends to foster.
And for many retirees, their home is often their largest asset.
Exactly. And its ability to grow in value can significantly impact the long-term financial security.
It provides equity for future needs.
Right, like unexpected healthcare costs or travel, or even serving as a valuable legacy to pass on.
So this raises a really important question for you, the listener. What's your primary financial priority? Is it initial affordability? Getting into the market with a lower upfront cost, maybe stretching your budget further for other retirement expenses? Or is it the potential for your home to grow significantly in value over the years, offering a stronger asset for your future, a hedge against inflation, maybe greater financial flexibility down the line?
It's a trade-off, isn't it? It truly speaks to different financial philosophies and long-term planning strategies.
And Diana's insights seem to emphasize that while Myrtle Beach offers that accessible entry point,
Charleston offers a more robust investment trajectory, but beyond the initial purchase price, you also have to consider the overall cost of living.
good point. How do they compare there?
Well, in Charleston, while the purchase price is higher, property taxes in South Carolina are generally low across the board, which helps.
Right. That's a statewide benefit.
It is. However, other costs like homeowners insurance, particularly for coastal properties, can be significant in both areas. Hurricane risk.
Yeah, unavoidable on the coast.
Utility costs might be slightly higher in Charleston, maybe due to older infrastructure in some historic areas. But overall, general goods and services can be comparable, though Charleston might have more high-end dining and shopping options pushing averages up.
And Myrtle Beach.
In Myrtle Beach, that initial lower home price might be offset by potentially higher insurance costs for those prime beachfront properties. And the constant influx of tourists can sometimes drive up the cost of everyday services during peak season.
The seasonal effect.
Exactly. So while Myrtle Beach offers a lower barrier to entry on the home price, it's essential to look at the full spectrum of recurring expenses too.
Absolutely. Okay, so beyond the numbers, retirement is profoundly about living.
It really is, the day-to-day.
It's about the experience, the things you do, the people you meet, the atmosphere that surrounds you. So what kind of daily life can you truly expect in Charleston versus Myrtle Beach?
Now, this is where it gets really interesting because the vibe, the actual personality of these two cities is quite distinct.
Yeah, I get that sense. You're not just buying a house. You're truly buying into a lifestyle.
You absolutely are. And Charleston truly shines as a cultural and historical hub. Diana's analysis emphasizes this point quite extensively. She describes it as offering world-class dining experiences. I mean, everything from sophisticated low-country cuisine in historic mansions to innovative fusion dishes in trendy new districts.
The food scene is legendary.
It really is. And it's not just the food, but the whole ambiance, often that blend of history and contemporary flair.
Okay. Beyond dining.
Beyond dining, the city is just deeply rooted in history. Countless historic sites telling stories from centuries past, inviting exploration, continuous learning.
Like plantations, forts.
Exactly. You can wander through iconic places like Boone Hall or Grayton Hall, visit pivotal Revolutionary and Civil War sites like Fort Sumter, or honestly, just explore the charming streets themselves. They're steeped in history.
And the arts.
For art lovers, there are vibrant art galleries showcasing local and regional talent, especially along Broad Street and in the French Quarter, and a thriving theater scene, too.
Like the Dock Street Theater.
The historic Dock Street Theater, yeah. Offering a continuous calendar of performances from Broadway stuff to independent plays, live music.
So a lot happening culturally.
It's not just about what you can do, but the richness and depth of the experience. It feels curated, you know? Deeply ingrained in the city's identity.
And for outdoor types.
Oh, plenty. Abundant opportunity for kayaking, paddleboarding through those serene marshlands.
Beautiful scenery.
Incredible. Excellent fishing in the estuaries and offshore. Boating, whether it's sailing the harbor or cruising the intracoastal waterway.
Southway.
And crucially, Diana notes these activities often come with less tourist congestion than you'd find in Myrtle Beach.
That's a key difference. More serene.
Allowing for a more serene and peaceful experience, yeah. The downtown area in particular is highlighted as highly walkable.
Cobblestone streets.
Charming cobblestone streets that just invite you to stroll and discover. You can spend hours exploring local shops, unique boutiques, hidden gems tucked away on picturesque alleyways, all at a leisurely pace.
And big events.
Oh, yeah. For those who love events, Charleston boasts major attractions like the internationally renowned Spoleto Festival USA.
Huge performing arts festival.
Draws artists and audiences from around the globe each spring. And the Charleston Wine Plus Food Festival, celebrating that acclaimed culinary scene.
Right.
There's also the Southeastern Wildlife Exposition, SCWE, a major event for outdoor and wildlife enthusiasts.
So a continuous calendar of sophisticated entertainment.
Pretty much. Ensures there's always something engaging to experience. And the neighborhoods contribute too. The grand historic homes south of Broad, more family-friendly communities in Mount Pleasant, Island living on Kiowa or Seabrook. Each has a distinct flavor.
What about practicalities like traffic?
Traffic can be a consideration, sure, especially on routes connecting the islands to the mainland. But compared to major metropolitan areas, it's generally manageable. Public transport isn't extensive, but ride-sharing is prevalent.
And for retirees looking to stay active in the community.
Abundant volunteer opportunities, historic sites, hospitals, cultural institutions. It fosters a strong sense of community and purpose.
Okay, Charleston sounds very refined, historic, culturally rich. How does Myrtle Beach contrast?
In stark contrast, yeah. Myrtle Beach, as Diana illustrates, is presented as decidedly more tourist-focused.
Tourist-focused, okay.
When you think Myrtle Beach, think amusement parks like Family Kingdom, mini golf courses galore. Seriously, they're everywhere.
Yeah, you can't miss them.
Bustling boardwalk attractions like the Sky Wheel, numerous arcades. It's built around entertainment for visitors, and that high-energy, vacation-like spirit just permeates the city.
This always feels like vacation.
Kind of, yeah. And for avid golfers, as we mentioned, it's an absolute paradise. Over 100 courses means you could play a different course every day for months.
Wow. From championship designs to more casual layouts, the beaches are described as wider and busier, especially during peak seasons like summer.
Offering a lively vibe.
Definitely lively.
Yeah.
Perhaps even a party vibe for those who genuinely enjoy that kind of energy and constant activity. It's a place where there's always something happening, a constant hum of excitement and family fun.
And entertainment beyond the beach.
Oh, yeah. Large-scale concerts at venues like the House of Blues or the Carolina Opry, the sprawling Broadway at the beach complex with its shops, restaurants, entertainment venues.
Catering to a more family-friendly audience.
Family-friendly and entertainment-driven, exactly. The Grand Strand itself stretches over 60 miles, encompassing areas like North Myrtle Beach, Surfside Beach, Murrells Inlet.
Each with its own character.
Yeah, from the quieter, more residential feel of Murrells Inlet to the bustling heart of Myrtle Beach.
What about community feel with all the tourists? That's a point. While there are communities designed for retirees, the transient population from tourism can sometimes impact the cohesion of year-round communities. Restaurants tend to lean more towards casual dining, seafood shacks, popular chain restaurants, catering to that broader vacationing crowd.
So a very different flavor of coastal living.
Very different, leans into high-energy, vacation-like experiences every single day. If your idea of retirement is feeling like you're on a perpetual holiday with access to a wide variety of casual entertainment,
Myrtle Beach delivers.
Myrtle Beach definitely delivers that, yeah.
Okay.
So this really raises that important question about personal preference, a point Diana underscores. While Myrtle Beach offers a vibrant, fun, activity-packed environment perfect for those who thrive on constant stimulation and a lively atmosphere,
Right.
her analysis consistently leans towards Charleston for its more refined, less touristy atmosphere, and crucially, its better long-term appeal for a retirement lifestyle.
I'm not saying one's inherently better.
No, not in an absolute sense, but rather that they cater to fundamentally different visions of retirement.
So you need to ask yourself.
Do you want that constant stimulation where there's always a new attraction or a bustling crowd, maybe grandkids visiting frequently? Or do you seek a more curated, sophisticated daily life?
One that prioritizes cultural immersion, serene nature, a slower pace.
Exactly. While still offering plenty of engagement and community, the distinction is profound. Understanding your own inclinations, what truly brings you joy and relaxation, is key.
Aligning the city's personality with your own desired pace of life.
Precisely. If you envision quiet mornings with a book and evenings at a fine restaurant or concert, Charleston probably hits.
If it's golf, a lively beach, casual dining.
Myrtle Beach might call to you more strongly.
Okay, so we've explored the financial landscape, the daily rhythm of life. But as we look at the fabric of daily living, especially in our golden years, one practical consideration often rises to the forefront: healthcare.
Hugely important. Peace of mind.
How well are our health needs supported? Let's delve into the medical infrastructure and spiritualized retirement amenities in each city.
Right. Well, Charleston truly stands out here, with what Diana's sources highlight as top-rated hospitals, specifically mentioning MUSC, the Medical University of South Carolina, and Roper Hospital.
MUSC is a big name.
It is. And this isn't just about having hospitals. It implies a significantly higher level of specialist care options, which becomes increasingly important for retirees who often need more varied, intricate medical attention.
Makes sense.
MUSC isn't just a local hospital. It's a major academic medical center, a level 1 trauma center. It's at the forefront of medical research, offers highly specialized treatments across numerous disciplines.
Like cardiac cancer care?
Complex cardiac care, neurosurgery, advanced cancer therapies, organ transplantation, the works. For retirees, this translates to access to cutting-edge, comprehensive medical support, minimizing the need to travel for specialized treatments. Roper Hospital complements this with a strong focus on patient-centered care. Often recognized for excellent outcomes in orthopedics, joint replacement highly relevant for an active retiree population.
Okay, so a very robust medical ecosystem.
Exactly. Capable of handling a wide range of health needs, from routine checkups to complex procedures. Furthermore, Charleston offers active adult communities that Diana specifically highlights for their luxury amenities.
Luxury amenities. Meaning?
Not just a basic clubhouse. It suggests a focus on high-quality, comfortable living environments designed specifically for older adults, often with services catering to their unique needs.
Like fitness centers, wellness programs.
State-of-the-art fitness centers with specialized senior programs, comprehensive wellness services, active social clubs, even conveniences like transportation or concierge assistance.
So a comprehensive support system beyond just hospitals.
A holistic approach, yeah. Encompassing proactive health management to advanced care. It's about having world-class medical care within reach, combined with living environments designed for comfort, engagement, and genuine peace of mind as health needs evolve.
Okay, Charleston sounds very strong on healthcare. What about Myrtle Beach?
Myrtle Beach also offers good healthcare facilities, which is definitely a positive. Access to medical care is non-negotiable, right?
Absolutely.
You'll find hospitals like Grand Strand Medical Center, Conway Medical Center, providing a range of services. However, Diana's analysis indicates fewer top-tier academic or highly specialized options compared to Charleston.
So good, but maybe not the same depth of specialists.
Potentially. While you'll find competent hospitals and clinics, the depth of specialist care or the number of nationally recognized centers might not be as extensive, possibly requiring travel for very specific or rare conditions.
But you mentioned it compensates somehow.
Right. Here's where Myrtle Beach compensates, and it's a significant point for many. It boasts a higher number of 55-plus communities, and many of those are specifically noted for being more budget-friendly.
Affordability again.
Affordability and accessibility. It suggests a different market approach, perhaps prioritizing cost-effectiveness for a broader range of retirement budgets.
And these communities still have amenities.
Oh, yes. They often come with their own amenities, clubhouses, pools, organized social activities, sometimes even on-site fitness or wellness programs.
So while the top-tier healthcare might be less concentrated, the quantity and affordability of age-restricted communities is higher.
That seems to be the trade-off. For someone perhaps on a more fixed income or who prioritizes a vibrant, structured community specifically for seniors at a lower price point, Myrtle Beach offers a very compelling proposition.
Volume and accessibility, making that lifestyle more attainable.
And often with a built-in social network right there. So the takeaway here is crucial for long-term planning, as Diana emphasizes. While both offer healthcare, Charleston's designation as having better healthcare access points to that potentially wider range of highly specialized services and higher-rated, research-oriented institutions.
Which is critical for managing health as you age.
Especially if you anticipate needing specialized care, complex procedures, or have pre-existing conditions. The peace of mind knowing top-tier experts and facilities are readily available can be invaluable.
And the difference in retirement communities speaks to lifestyle and financial preferences too.
Exactly. Do you prioritize access to cutting-edge medical care and luxury amenities, maybe at a higher cost? Or is the affordability and abundance of 55-plus communities, even if the general healthcare is good rather than top tier, more aligned with your goals?
Quality versus quantity and cost. A big decision.
Profoundly impacts your well-being throughout retirement.
Let's talk about the everyday environment now, the backdrop to your retirement. Beyond the buildings and activities, what about the natural beauty, the weather?
The setting, yeah, it matters a lot.
After all, you'll be enjoying this scenery every single day. Stepping out for a walk, driving to the store, looking out your window. The aesthetic contributes so much to quality of life.
Absolutely. Well, both Charleston and Myrtle Beach share that undeniably attractive South Carolina climate.
Mild winters, hot summers.
Mild, pleasant winters, occasional cool snaps, sure, and hot, humid summers that definitely invite you to the beach or into the air conditioning.
Yes. A big draw for escaping colder climates.
Definitely. More opportunities for year-round outdoor activities. That appeal of sunshine and warmth most of the year is undeniable.
But Diana's analysis differentiates them on natural beauty and charm.
It really does, suggesting that while the climate is shared, the visual and experiential environment is quite distinct.
How so for Charleston?
Charleston is described as having more extensive, intricate marshlands. These are incredibly diverse ecosystems teeming with wildlife.
Egrets, dolphins.
Wading birds like egrets and herons, dolphins, crabs, fish, they offer stunning serene vistas, especially at sunrise or sunset, creates a real sense of tranquility and connection to nature.
And these marshes are everywhere.
Woven throughout the landscape, yeah. Alongside the meandering rivers and estuaries, creating a unique coastal environment. Complementing this are the iconic oak-lined streets.
The live oaks with Spanish moss.
Ancient live oaks draped with Spanish moss, forming those picturesque shaded canopies, feels both grand and inviting.
contributing to that historic charm.
A deep, inherent historic charm that permeates the entire environment, makes every street scenic. It's a beauty that feels organic, timeless, deeply integrated, nature and history intertwining.
Elegant and classic.
Often described that way, yes. Inviting leisurely exploration, a sense of connection to the past, reflecting centuries of preservation efforts.
Okay, and Myrtle Beach's natural appeal.
Myrtle Beach is noted for its wider, expansive, sandier beaches, which are undoubtedly beautiful, offering vast stretches of shoreline, perfect for long walks, sunbathing, enjoying the waves.
That big open beach feel.
The sheer breadth of the beach is a significant draw, yeah, providing ample space even during busy times. But Diana's insights point out it possesses less architectural beauty inland,
More commercialized away from the coast.
suggesting a more commercialized or modern landscape once you move away from the immediate coastline. While the beachfront is stunning, venture into the city itself, you might find more contemporary developments, strip malls, large entertainment complexes, chain restaurants.
Rather than the historic architecture of Charleston.
Exactly. It's a different kind of natural appeal, perhaps more focused on the broad, open beach experience and that vibrant, modern coastal town feel.
Less emphasis on historic charm and varied ecosystems inland.
Possibly. More about accessible, expansive beaches catering to large numbers of people, offering a wide array of beachfront activities, sometimes at the expense of a more historically preserved or naturally varied inland aesthetic.
Shaped by tourism and entertainment.
Often, yeah.
Yeah.
That shapes the visual landscape beyond the sand and surf.
So this comparison really underscores the difference in the feel of each city.
Profoundly. Charleston offers that unique blend. Natural landscapes like marshes and rivers, combined with rich, preserved architectural heritage, creates a scenic, historically resonant, often tranquil backdrop.
History isn't just in museums there.
It's literally built into the fabric of the city and its surroundings.
Yeah.
Imagine a quiet morning kayak through the salt marsh near Charleston.
Just peaceful.
The only sounds are your paddle, seabird calls, maybe spotting a dolphin. It's incredibly restorative.
And Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach's beauty, while undeniable, is more concentrated on its expansive beachfront, offering that classic wide-open sandy stretch many envision for a beach vacation alongside a lively, bustling atmosphere.
So this contrast raises another important question for you, the listener.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prioritize the bustling beach life, wide-open sands, where the primary aesthetic is the ocean and its immediate surroundings, maybe with a more modern, entertainment-focused inland area? Or do you prefer a more varied landscape that weaves natural beauty like marshes and ancient oaks with historical aesthetics and a less commercialized, more refined ambiance throughout the entire city?
Your preference for your everyday backdrop will significantly influence your satisfaction, your sense of well-being throughout retirement.
Absolutely. Okay, finally, let's talk about the nitty-gritty financial details beyond home prices. Taxes, and overall retirement friendliness.
The bottom line stuff.
Once you're settled, you want to ensure your hard-earned retirement income goes as far as possible. That your new home isn't a drain through unexpected costs. How do they stack up here?
Well, Diana's comprehensive analysis confirms that South Carolina, in general, is highly tax-friendly for retirees.
That's a big plus for the state overall.
Huge draw for anyone considering retirement in the state, regardless of choosing Charleston or Myrtle Beach. The state offers numerous benefits protecting retirement income.
Like low property taxes.
Some of the lowest property taxes in the nation, yeah. Makes a substantial difference in annual expenses compared to many other states.
Big deal on a fixed income.
Frees up considerable funds. Furthermore, the exemption of Social Security benefits from state income tax is another considerable advantage.
So Social Security isn't taxed by the state?
Correct. A large portion of many retirees' income isn't subject to state tax. Allows them to keep more of their monthly benefits.
Any other deductions?
The state also offers a significant retirement income deduction, can further reduce state income tax liability on other retirement income like pensions or 401k withdrawals.
So this statewide approach is a big positive for either city.
Sets a very favorable baseline for financial planning and retirement. Your dollars stretch further.
Okay, but you mentioned a nuance earlier.
Right. There's a nuance here, which Diana's analysis is quick to point out. While South Carolina as a whole is tax-friendly,
Yes.
Charleston is noted as having slightly higher local taxes compared to Myrtle Beach.
Ah, okay. Higher local taxes. Sounds like a negative.
Initially, maybe, especially if you're looking to minimize all outgoings. But Diana's perspective quickly follows up by linking this to better infrastructure and a higher quality of public services.
So you get what you pay for, potentially.
Seems to be the argument. A slightly higher cost might correlate with higher quality public services and amenities.
Meaning better roads, services.
Better maintained roads, more robust public services like police and fire, potentially better funded libraries and parks, generally a higher standard of municipal upkeep.
Which can mean more reliable services for retirees.
Cleaner public spaces, and overall better maintained living environment. It's presented as a trade-off. A slightly higher financial outlay for what's seen as a more developed, well-supported urban environment, contributing to a perceived higher quality of life.
Okay, so how does Diana categorize this?
This leads Diana to declare this category a tie, but it's a tie with an important distinction, as you just highlighted.
Right.
While both cities unquestionably benefit from South Carolina's overarching retiree-friendly tax policies, major draw for the state, Charleston's slightly higher local taxes are presented as justified by its perceived perks. Better infrastructure, superior public services.
So not just cheaper versus more expensive.
No, it encourages you to think about value beyond just the numerical tax rate. What are you actually getting for those tax dollars?
Quality of life, services, infrastructure.
Exactly. For some, paying a little more for superior infrastructure might be a worthwhile investment in long-term comfort and convenience. Fewer daily frustrations, maybe.
Whereas for others,
every dollar saved on taxes is paramount, regardless of perceived trade-offs. It's a nuanced consideration depending entirely on your personal priorities.
absolute lowest tax burden or investing a bit more for potentially higher standard amenities and environment.
That's the question you need to answer for yourself.
So bring it all together then. Our deep dive has truly unpacked the distinct personalities of Charleston and Myrtle Beach as retirement destinations.
They really are quite different beasts.
While both undoubtedly offer those coveted warm weather and beach vibes that draw so many to the South Carolina coast,
Definitely got that appeal.
the comprehensive picture that emerges from Diana's analysis leans quite clearly towards Charleston for a certain type of retiree.
Yeah, that seems to be the takeaway.
It's not just about what each city offers, but the underlying quality, the enduring value, and the long-term implications.
That's right. Diana's analysis consistently highlights Charleston's distinct advantages for retirees seeking stronger home value growth.
Providing that robust financial asset for the future, security.
Exactly. Beyond finances, it offers that richer array of cultural and dining options, appealing to those who desire a more refined, engaging daily life filled with history, arts, world-class cuisine, intellectual stimulation.
And the healthcare piece.
Furthermore, superior healthcare access, a critical consideration. Charleston stands out with its top-rated medical facilities and comprehensive specialist care options like MUSC.
And the overall atmosphere.
And finally, its less touristy, more refined atmosphere speaks to a particular quality of life, one that prioritizes elegance, a strong sense of established community, natural beauty intertwined with history over constant, high-energy entertainment.
So a particular quality of life and long-term investment.
That, Diana's insights suggest, makes it the better choice for many, especially those looking for a place to truly put down roots and thrive in their golden years, finding both peace and plenty of sophisticated engagement.
Okay. Here's something for you, the listener, to mull over as you consider your next chapter. In a world where information is, well, everywhere, but true insight is rare. How do you weigh the intangible benefits of a place like refinement, cultural depth, or a strong sense of established community against the more concrete advantages like initial affordability or property tax rates?
That's the core dilemma, isn't it?
Especially when making a decision as significant as where to call home for your retirement. It's a profound balance of heart and head, shaping the next decades of your life.
It really is. And ultimately, the choice is deeply personal. It reflects your unique preferences, your financial priorities, your vision for your golden years.
Whether that vision is Myrtle Beach or Charleston.
Exactly. Whether your ideal retirement is a low-maintenance condo right on a golf course in Myrtle Beach, enjoying that lively, activity-packed environment with immediate beach access, or a meticulously custom-built home in Charleston, blending with its historic charm, offering access to that more refined, culturally rich lifestyle with top-tier healthcare. Navigating the new construction market in South Carolina requires expert guidance.
And that brings us back to our source.
Right. For those interested in exploring new home construction in either of these South Carolina coastal cities, we learned about Realtor Diana.
She specializes in guiding retirees through this process,
helping them find the perfect fit for their golden years. You can contact Realtor Diana for expert guidance on new home construction in South Carolina's best coastal cities.